Hello, welcome back to my corridors. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my corridors. So today I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done, and I originally planned on doing it earlier when I first started my YouTube channel. So since I'm wearing my birthday massacre shirt and I'm wearing such a dark shade of lipstick and I'm wearing this little rib cage heart necklace, and I'm wearing a band that's not metal but they are kind of dark, so I felt like doing the Darkling Tag today. Okay. I'll leave the questions in the link down below, I guess. So, anyways. Question number 1. What is your favorite candle scent? Vanilla, I guess. Question 2. Do you have a favorite book? I actually have 2 favorite book series, I guess. Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles and Lord of the Rings. Pretty obvious. Question number 3. Are you a tea or coffee person? I really like both, so kind of neutral on the issue. Speaking of tea, I have some not Earl Grey, Lady Grey tea right here, and I've been drinking it. I've been drinking a lot of tea lately, but I still drink coffee every 2 days, 3 days or something. Number 4. What is your favorite brand and color of lipstick? Ooh, I love Kat Von D's lipsticks, the Studded Kiss lipsticks or the everlasting liquid lipsticks, and I have so many of those damn colors. I guess my favorite shade of hers, well, I'll name the ones that I have. The one that I have, my favorite shade in that Kat Von D lipstick is I have the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick for Vampira, which is a reddish color. It's like a dark vampire red, and it's got a little hint of gold in it. It's amazing. Question 5. What is your favorite perfume, cologne? I really love Pacifica cologne. I've been using their products for years. I don't really have a favorite, but here's the one I'm using at the moment. It's called Moon Ray Bloom. Sorry, it's upside down. This is really hurting my arm, but the scent is so nice, and it smells florally and sweet and citrusy at the same time. It's an amazing scent. It's godly. Their products are godly, and the glass around it is beautiful too. I'm reading the questions from my cell phone, so that's why I'm looking down a lot. Number 6. Do you have a celebrity crush? It's not like a romantic crush, but I love River Phoenix. That's no secret. 7. If you had to give up the color black, what color would you choose instead? Either a dark red or a dark green. It's hard to choose, but I don't wear black all the time. I think everybody knows that. If you could change your name to a stereotypical 90s, 2000s gothy name, what would it be? I don't know what that would be. And I don't really like my name anyway, but I don't plan on changing it. Guess Storm, I guess. That's not really a gothy name, but to me it is. Or Thorn. Storm or Thorn. 9. What are your top 3 tips for surviving hot weather while black clad? Well, I have a lot of tank tops. 1. I live in the desert, so it gets so damn hot here. Wear sunscreen and make sure to have some sunglasses. I have my my Janis Joplin or John Lennon glasses over there somewhere, and I wear that a lot. What song will always make you happy? Doesn't have to be a goth band. Well, any song by Elven King. They're the reason why I have my screen name, Elven Queen. So, I guess Pagan Revolution by Elven King. Or song by the Birthday Massacre, which I've been listening to them like crazy. I guess Weekend by the Birthday Massacre. 11. Are you active in the arts? As in play an instrument, paint, write, etc. I sing. I play guitar. I do write. I do paint. I do draw. That's stating the obvious as for all you who follow me on social media. So, yes. If you had a teacup or mug made inscribed just for you, what would it have to say? It'd be a quote from Chuck Schuldiner from Death, and I remember it by heart. There are no limits. You are limited by however you want to be limited to. I may have worded that wrong, but that's what I remember. But the idea is still in my head. Number 13. What is your number one non-goth hobby? Reading comics, watching the MCU series, Disney movies, I guess. Cartoons. It's a lot. If you could be a supernatural creature, what would it be and why? An elf. I've made that clear to everyone because they're such cool creatures and I've always wanted to be either that or a vampire. Because I love vampires. I love vampire books, except the Twilight series. I never liked them. And I'm not judging anybody who does, but I do not like them. I could never get into them because I think they're just terrible in my opinion. But Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles is one of the reasons why I wanted to be a vampire, but mainly I just want to be an elf. Maybe I could be both. Number 15, what horror-based superpower would you have? What horror monster-based superpower would you have? I guess to be like the Invisible Man, be invisible? I don't know. But if I'm invisible, like, none of my friends or my loved ones would see me. Maybe telekinesis, I guess, like Carrie in like Stephen King's Carrie. Number 16, do you feel confident or comfortable interacting with other goths or gothy people? Why or why not? Yeah, I do feel comfortable around other goths or gothy people, but I'm willing to interact with anybody. I have a diverse group of friends, so yes, of course. Number 17, which is more important for a look, great hair or great makeup? I can go without makeup, even though I enjoy wearing it, as you can see. But I guess great hair makes the look. Number 18, is there something you wish there was more of in your subculture? For people to know the history of the goth subculture, because a lot of people don't. They think that being goth, like, is just about wearing black and being depressed, and that's not true. And I really wish people would know the history of, like, the bands that started it, like Bauhaus and Joy Division. Well, I'm talking about the goth subculture. Same applies for the metal subculture, too. I wish a lot of people knew more about it and understood it a little bit more. They don't have to like it, just, like, understand that we're not going to hurt anybody. As much as society makes it look like we are. Number 19, care to share an embarrassing story related to your darkliness? It's not really an embarrassing story, but in high school, my sophomore year of high school, I remember, wearing the regular clothes that I wear, but I wasn't wearing a metal shirt. I was wearing a black dress and my rose fishnets and some nice shoes and wearing, my whatever I wear outside of my metal shirts. And I remember one mean girl looked at me and said, "Hey, are you going to a funeral?" I should have, ignored... Well, I should have ignored her and not let it affect me, but she just kind of irritated me for the rest of the day, and it's not really an embarrassing story, but somebody asking me if I'm going to a funeral, I should have, had the better comeback or ignored her, but I didn't. So it was terrible. Number 20, how are you at DIY? I'm okay, I guess. I don't really do it that often, but I do, make my own patches for my battle jacket and make other things too, so I guess I'm okay. Okay, quickly describe your ideal wedding. I'm not ready to think about getting married. I'm not ready to think about that stuff. I mean, one day if I do like someone, I will come out and say that I do like them, but that's private. I'm not going to say on camera. But describe your ideal wedding. In a garden, in a beautiful, lush, flowery garden outside. Hopefully it doesn't rain, with, somebody who will take care of me, and even though I can take care of myself and won't hurt me, and somebody I actually love. Okay, here's a confessional or true or false lists. Okay. And this may be a little embarrassing. Okay. I love watching cheesy romance films. True, depending on what it is. Some romance films are stupid in my opinion, but some of them I actually like. I always remember to wash off my makeup at night. True, because I try to wash it off. It does look like it's hard to wash off, but I'm able to get it off. I'm not going to forget to take this off because I have oily skin, my face breaks out easily, I have cystic acne, so I have to remember to do that. I sleep with plushies. True. Sometimes. I don't always sleep with plushies, sometimes I have a pillow. I wear non-black pajamas most nights. True. I still listen to a boy band that had disbanded for years. False. I could never get into boy bands because, ooh, they're so cute. I just can't get into them. I'm sorry for any of you watching this that actually likes them. I just don't like boy bands. I think Andrew Eltridge is overrated. Let me think on that for a minute. False. I don't think he's overrated. I don't like vampires. False. I do like vampires. I just said it. I don't like clubs. I don't know. I've never been to a club, so I can't answer that. I'm dating a goth, darkly inclined person. False. I'm not in a relationship. I don't think anybody wants to go out with me because I'm an asexual hag. I don't enjoy graveyards. False. I do enjoy graveyards. I don't walk into them like I want to, especially during the current events, because it's hard for me to go out in public now, but I do enjoy them. Blood makes me queasy. True and false, depending on what's going on. Sometimes I get queasy by blood, sometimes I like it. It just really depends. I'd sooner faint than pet a spider. False. I actually don't mind spiders. I've actually let them crawl on my hand sometimes. I know that's terrifying to think of, but I'm not gonna faint. I don't like haunted houses. False. I would actually love to go into a haunted house. I still browse Hot Topics clearance racks. True. I still do like Hot Topic. It's not my favorite store anymore. I've grown out of that, but sometimes I still go into their store and look at their stuff. I've never read Dracula. That is very false. I've read it twice. I think Bela Lugosi's Dead is a long and boring song. False. It's always on my playlists. Okay, I think that's it. I expected them to be more questions, but that's it. Hope you liked this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe or comment, whatever. Let me get a sip of my tea. I guess, okay, that's it. Support me on social media or whatever. I will see you later, and stay metal.